Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Tuesday, the 21st of March, 2023, just about 6 o'clock in the evening. 64 degrees Fahrenheit outside in Jacksonville, Florida. 73% humidity. 18 degrees Celsius. I got a couple of roses blooming. Hang on a minute. Okay, I don't know how to pause this. So it means I'm going to have to, put it all together again in the editing program. But I was kind of planning on that type video today anyhow. So, take the trash over here to the dumpster before I head out. I'm missing my little whip antennas, so it's hard to judge where I'm at. I'll be right back out, or right back in or something. All right. I don't know how well you can see back there, but excuse me. There was a wheeled walker sitting right on the top of the dumpster. So I grabbed it. Is this car going? Where's this car going? There he goes. In the car by himself wearing a mask. Oh, man. So anyway, I dug these back up. Actually, I was going through a box and I found them. There were two of them. I kind of remember having an idea to do something with them. I think back when I first got my alcohol inks, I was thinking they'd be cool to kind of faux dye. Oh, excuse me, but that did not happen. So, anyway, I dug them out. I was going through a box last night and found them. So I thought, why not? I'll just start using them or try to use them. So she's riding up on the, supposed to go right at the base of your skull. But the base of my skull's been broken. So it doesn't stay there. I tied it too loose. So I'll have to retie it, I guess. I doubt it's going to stay white very long. Should probably go in and look and see if they have any other colors. Something that won't show the dirt as much. But it is what it is, right? So, a little chilly out here today. Cloudy, overcast. Supposed to be getting warmer over the next couple of days. So, probably, I think the weatherman said like the next 10 or 12 days are supposed to be warming. So, March kind of came in like a lamb, The middle of it was kind of got kind of tigery. Come on, duck, get out of the road. I don't know where you went. And the middle of it must have been, we've had 12 days of unseasonable cold. And by cold, I mean it's been, in the 60s during the day and down into the 40s at night, flirting with the 30s, which I know some of y'all are still dealing with snow and, negative temperatures, but hey, that's cold for Florida. So it's supposed to start getting warmer, like mid 70s tomorrow, maybe flirting with 80 by Friday. I've got no problem with that. So, anywho, I'll come over here to Dollar General. I need a new pair of reading glasses. Actually, I need 2 pair. So we'll go in and see what I can find in here. And I'll bring you all back when I get back in here. Alrighty, so I just showed you the walker. So, excuse me. I tightened this up a little bit. Let's see how this works now. Still don't know what all I'm doing today. A little too cloudy, I think, to go to the beach. Too damp and windy. So, this was the glasses I picked up in Dollar General. They don't have a whole lot of choices. Most of them look very feminine. I ain't worried about that. I don't think people think that I'm effeminate. So I ain't worried about it. In fact, I embrace, purple and flowers and stuff like that just because. So, anyhow. I think I want to hit Dollar Tree. See what I can find for supplies for working on that little robot sculpture. I'm kind of at an impasse. I've been piecing things together and not really liking it. So maybe I just got the wrong stuff. I don't know. A few of the things that I want, like the little bendy straws, I could have sworn I had a whole bag of them in the kitchen, but I can't find them. Actually, I went looking for them. I had them in mind for the robot, but I also looked for them when I was opening up one of those canned lattes that I get at Dollar Tree. Was that last night or the night before? I don't know. But, yesterday, I think I told y'all I'd taken half of a milligram of melatonin, and I started feeling drowsy fairly quickly, but it was almost an hour before I fell asleep. So, and then I got up, and I wasn't real groggy like it usually makes me after taking a sleep aid, but I figured I'm going to try a quarter. I cut up a bunch of them last night into quarters. And I took a quarter last night. I wanted to go to sleep about 3:30. So I took this about 2:45, thinking it was going to kick in and help. But it was 4 o'clock or so before I started feeling any effects. So at that point, I kind of laid down. It was by the time I got everything going, got my electric blanket on and the air conditioner running, and well, not the air conditioner, but the window fan unit that's in the air conditioner, and just everything else, shut the computer down and yada yada yada. Um, it was close to 4:30, so it helped me get to sleep. Um, I was doing 2 to 2.5 hours before I'd have to get up to go to the restroom, and of course that means I stay in there a little bit longer, but it wasn't too bad, and I was able to fall back to sleep almost instantly, very easily. So, and I basically slept through the night. I got up about 2 o'clock, or woke up about 2 o'clock, and thought, do I want to get up? Yeah, I should probably get up. And I laid there for about 45 minutes saying that. So, but that wasn't, I don't think that was that wasn't the melatonin. That was just me. So, in effect, it worked. By the time I got my coffee in me, and I made up a roll with butter, and a muffin with butter, which reminds me I need to get butter, and a loaf of bread. Maybe not the loaf of bread. I want to use up those tortillas that I've got. I still have some English muffins. So anyway, I was able to get up. I was able to make myself something to eat. Get in and take a quick shower. And then I did a little bit of chores around the house. There was some trash that needed to be taken out, which I did earlier. They're opening a Tesla dealership. Be still my heart. If any of y'all are interested in the electricization of things, I've been following this channel, Edison Motor Company, and they're converting a older Peterbilt to electric, and they're saying that like 10 Canadian mechanics have outperformed 1,000 engineers, because they had a prototype up and working in a year, and it's actually pretty cool. So I don't know if y'all can see this thing beside me. If I can get up far enough. I don't know what it is. It's a turbo something or other. All flat black. Ooh, that looks sweet. What are you? GT53, an AMG? I guess that's a Mercedes, right? Oh, that's pretty. I like them flatted out like that. So, anyhow, where was I? What was I talking about? Man, I go all over the place, don't I? I think I turned this off when I was in the store. Oh well, I'm about ready to go into Dollar Tree, so this says turn it on now. I'll go in and see if they have what I'm looking for, and then come out, and it feels good to be out, able to breathe. Just so kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Let's see where I can decent parking space. That works right here up front. Zoom. So, like before, oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go in here and see what I can find that I don't really need, but I want, or maybe what I need and what I want. I don't think there's anything I really need at the moment. Nothing in the way of food or stuff. So, anyway, I'll bring y'all back when I get back out here. Dumpster diving. Trash or treasure. All right, got done in there. I did a $1.25 tree haul video, so just got that starting post so y'all can see what I got in there. I spent way too much. This thing's supposed to be trash or junk. Problem is, I threw away all my junk. Well, not all of it, but I got rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. So, and like all the little neat stuff, you know, little nuts and bolts and tiny gears and twisted wires and all that stuff that adds interest. You don't really know what it is or what it's supposed to be, but it makes the piece come alive. All that went the way of the dodo. It just, oh. I just love speed bumps. He's got a nice trike. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, I spent too much money, but what the heck. Man, I just missed that opening. I don't know. Can I make it from this lane where I want to go? Yeah, I can make it from this lane where I want to go. There we go. All right. Not that I know really where I want to go. So, man, he's flying. Must have it. Oh, I can't say he. It could be a she. She could be flying with a goal in mind, not a ticket. Although you never know. So, yeah, I need to be careful what I say about, you know, who's driving, because there was a really sweet, I think it was a Nissan. I don't know. It's that low to the ground. They're all swoopy curves, big wheels on it. It had a nice little grumble for whatever it was. And there was a pretty young lady driving it. So, and she wasn't letting no boss girl on them wheels either. She pulled away from that traffic light and left me sitting back there like I was tied to a rock. So, anyhow, anything else going on that I can babble to yak about? It's gotten a little later, so it's traffic's kind of cut down. Kind of feeling like I want to go home and make something to eat, but I don't know what. There's something tossing around here in the back of my head from a video I watched last night, Adventures of Spackman, and his daughter Charlie said, "How do you eat macaroni and cheese? With a spoon or a fork?" It depends. Depends on macaroni and cheese. Is it hot and juicy? Is it cold and, you know, all congealed together? Which I like that almost better than fresh out of the oven, you know. So yeah. But then the other thing I said was, I also like it like in a taco shell or with a hamburger. I've got all that meat sitting at the house. There's about maybe a third of it left. I cooked up the other night. It was a little over a pound of finely diced beef, and I just cooked it up like ground meat, just plain, a little bit of A1 sauce, some bouillon, onions and peppers and garlic, and just like you would ground beef. So, and then I've been modifying it as I go. But one of my main dishes lately has been just doing it like a taco bowl, with rice and the meat and maybe some beans or some salsa. Probably should have turned there, since I don't know where I'm going. I don't think there's a way. No. This takes us back into the gated community, Queens Harbor. This one up here is a dead-end road. What do we got going on here? Caution, expect delays. Tearing down more woods to make more homes. It's all right. We'll go ahead and no sign saying no U-turn, but man, that traffic is coming. Woo! Boy, they was booking it. This is a high dollar. Parking lot mall, whatever the heck it is. Got a little roundy around there and a fountain and market fresh and yada yada yada. It's right between two long-term high dollar communities, a couple of newer ones, fine art and framing, a bunch of regular type stuff too, but see if I can get out of here. I guess this is actually a roundabout. I don't know. Doesn't say you can't drive on it, so. Whew. We'll just head on back to the house, I reckon. Let's see what I can yak about. I don't need to stop to get ice today. I have this turned off, don't I? Or do I? Disconnected. Connected. So I did have it turned off. Every time I walk away from the truck, it starts saying disconnected. It won't shut up. It's worse than the old lady used to be. Whew, that wasn't nice. Accurate, but not really nice. Don't be jumping on me about it. I have to admit, she knew who I was. It's better after all the time we were together. And if she didn't keep repeating herself, it probably wouldn't have gotten done. So, sitting there looking at Chick-fil-A. I was talking with my daughter and son-in-law last night because we were by Zaxby's. We were talking about those, and then we got to Chick-fil-A, and how I've never eaten at Chick-fil-A. It's never really been on my radar. I'm not a big chicken person, so when I go out for fast food, I'm not I'm not looking for chicken. So, yeah. They started talking about a spicy chicken sandwich or something, all breast meat, and it was like, I don't know, that does sound pretty good. And my daughter gets the deluxe one, and it's even spicier. My son-in-law says it's almost too spicy for him. But anyhow, tomorrow is the Grandbrat's birthday. This is the Grandbrat that a couple of years ago, when the we started fighting with the bats, I asked everybody to send birthday cards because he wasn't going to be able to have a party, and y'all came through with shining colors on that one. It really put a smile on his face. Several times, because there was a couple of different trips I took over there with piles of birthday cards. Anyway, tomorrow's his birthday, and Mom's been asking what he wants to do. I don't care. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to go on a cruise? Nah. You want to go do this? Nah. You want to just stay home? I don't care. He's 12. He's not 14. Good Lord, what's going to happen? I mean, he looks 14. He looks 15. He's almost as tall as I am. But, so, his big thing lately is when we go to Miller Ale House, or anytime they go out to dinner, my daughter said lately, is he wants their prime rib burger. And it's a burger with prime rib and au jus and onions and onion straws, and I need to work on the mounting of that camera. But he wants to go there and then have that for dinner and a Captain Jack cake, which I don't know what Captain Jack cake is. But apparently it's a cake you get at Miller's Ale House. So that's what they want to do tomorrow night. And just them. That's, I guess, what he wants. So, alrighty. I'll text him tomorrow, I guess, and give him a ration. But, no, he's a good kid. He's got a rowing thing this weekend, or a rowing regatta. He's in, I guess he's 6th grade still. So he's one of the underclassmen, one of the lowest underclassmen on the boat, but he's in one of the better spots. He's all the way up at the front of the boat. So the coxswain in the back hollering stroke, but he's the one that does the majority of the steering, either pulling forward or pushing backwards or whatever. So anyway, he enjoys it, which is cool. He gets done, like yesterday he got done, and we went to Miami Grill. He put down that big sandwich. I didn't get half of mine done. I mean, I only ended up eating half of mine in total. But yeah, he devoured that whole sandwich and his fries and was picking on Mom's fries. So, it's a workout, I'm sure. Man, all this stuff used to be woods. Now it's car row. And across the street over there, they've been making inroads into all those woods. There's a couple of communities back there, but like there's a big old patch of woods here, where there was. So, oh, excuse me. Heater's getting intense. Oh. So, yeah. Get home, start messing with these Greeblies. Get them all peeled out of their cases and start trying to place them onto different robots. The one that I had, I'm not crazy about it. I didn't take it apart. I went and found another bottle that's the same thing, and I'm working on that one. But it's just like putting things in place, and I don't know. I don't know what I want, actually. I've got sort of an image in mind, but it's kind of blurry, so it's more of an idea than an image. We'll see. Sometimes I get super frustrated though, because I get the shakes going, and you're trying to put this little itty bitty piece into place. You end up knocking 3 or 4 other pieces off because you're using cheap glue. I'm kind of using just a little dab of hot glue so that I can take it back apart and use a real super glue type stuff. YOLO. So I think I'm going to stop here on the way into the neighborhood, fill my cup up with ice. Still got a big bag of ice at the house, so I don't need to fill my big jug. But if I'm out, I may as well fill my current jug or my current cup. Then, like I said, go home and probably make something to eat. I don't know if I want to make a taco or just make a taco bowl. I'm not crazy about this thing. I don't know. I look at it, I feel like I'm Chachi or Karate Kid or whatever. But let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down, a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantaculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Wow, no traffic. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fantaculous day. It's watching, y'all.